Happy New Year, Cancer. This is going to be your love reading for the month of January 2019. So let's see how things might turn out for you, alright? Positive vibes, good vibes coming with Cancer 2019 and love, alright? See what's going on. So 10 card Celtic cross spread. Everything person comes towards you. Your response, how is it seeing you, your partner, advice, and then your response again for Cancer, January 2019. Okay. So we have 10 of Cups. Happiness could be your own. It could be a mutual connection with you and someone else. The home, happy home environment. The family might be over. You might be having a good time, but in love, this is usually something that can be very stable and fulfilling. All right. The Sun. All right, so I'm asking, can we get a good reading for you, and it's coming out in that way. So this is though an obstacle, so to speak. Though it doesn't mean that it's not happening, but for a lot of you, give into it, let go, have a good time, enjoy your family, your friends, your lover, or your love interest who might be around. It could be a Leo for some, it could be a water sign as well. But the Sun is coming through, which is crossing. It tells you to build up on that momentum, to keep things stable, to try to be as happy as you can be. Don't have to fake the funk, be you, but try to have fun, I feel, which is going to allow someone to kind of want to be with you or continue to grow with the connection. All right. World in reverse, and this is usually unanswered questions, things that you still have that's not quite unresolved. So some of you might still be with a particular person under the same roof, and you might not be together. All right. If you know what I mean, you might not be hugging, you might be sleeping next to each other, but you're not really together. All right. Not being intimate with one another, but you're together because of children. And you might even had to stay where you are because, say, if something went wrong with a love interest that you may have wanted to be with, you couldn't do that because you didn't have enough closure with your current situation, and then enough closure with the other person. Maybe something stopped there. Interesting. So the recent past, maybe a lot of different activities, things that you may have been doing maybe throughout the New Year's Eve and New Year's. Maybe that there were some sexual things that you got into, some games, partying, having a good time, traveling as well. So that could have been some issues. Some of you may have had to kind of make a U-turn to go back because you left something behind. You didn't feel all that great to go out. Maybe you planned on it, but then you were like, I'm not. I'm going to just stay put in some way. For some of you, that may have been something that happened. So the fire sign is showing up. So that's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And we have here on your mind, still holding on, all right, to someone, something. It could be your own possessions or whatever it might be. Trying to safeguard yourself from any kind of hurt. Staying put, sticking to what you're used to. And just be aware of that, though. Of holding on to things that might be broken. You don't want to fake it. You want to be realistic with yourself and how you might be feeling with the other person, though. Person coming towards you, wanting to be a friend, wanting to hang out, maybe want to get to know you. Maybe it's a younger fire sign or even children. A person that you might be dealing with could be having children. This is out either wanting to party, hang out, or just be cordial in some way. All right. And let's see your response. Not feeling all that great. Taurus had this as an outcome. What was the outcome? Yeah. And this is often just not going through a divorce. You're the wife or the husband, or not really feeling all that passionate. You might feel like you're not attracting to people that you want. I say people because some of you might be dating. Attracting the lover or love interest that you really want to be around. All right, for some. So that might be an issue. Now how others might be seeing you. I feel like, yeah, you might be having all these things going on internally, and you might be thinking about a whole lot. The tension could be run deep, but others in your partner or love interest, they don't see that you're bringing up those topics, trying to stir things up. Maybe you made a New Year's resolution as I'm just stay away from certain people, certain things, because I don't feel like things are working out, and I don't want to cause friction with my home environment, even though it might be. It might have some deep issues. You might not want to cause a lot of turbulent energy in there. So I feel like that's something that's on your mind too. And your advice: have a good time. All right. Three of Cups, the Page of Wands is coming out. Enjoying friends, family, even if you're with someone, being friends, say with an ex-partner, or you're trying to get to know somebody. Take your time doing it, have fun, and kind of allow that person to get closer to you, and so and when the time is right. So that looks good. And then we have your response, Page of Cups. So not only will you probably be partying or going to parties, you might also be inviting people, creating your own party, or some of you might have a child, so you might have a few different children for some of you. So the sun is coming out and you do see children there. So some of you be mindful that if you was into some kind of sex or whatever, you might be pregnant. That could come as a revelation to you in some way. But this is still an energy of taking a relationship slow, getting to your emotions back in check, because they could have been kind of shaky. You're not sure what to do, how to proceed, how to kind of express yourself. So I feel like it's going to kind of be better for you as the month unfolds a bit. All right, and let's see one card. I want to clarify the Four of Pentacles for Cancer. Four of Pentacles. Hold up. Four of Pentacles for Cancer. You're working hard. All right, and that's still some of you might be saving. You might be saving a move. You might be just holding back emotionally from someone right now because you're not ready for a certain connection just yet. Or some of you might not. I don't feel like you're ready to move on completely from somebody because you're still working through some issues. I feel clarify the Four of Pentacles one more time for Cancer. And then you have the Five of Swords. And often I feel like when you're stressed about certain things, it seems like what might happen for some of you, the way to defend yourself is telling people that you've been working hard, or you got this, you got that, you achieved this, and kind of letting people, you want to let your partner know how you feel and know that you're okay. If they don't want to be with you, that's how it might come through. And for some of you, you might be telling somebody, I'm not ready to be with you right now because I'm busy, so back up, go away, disappear, whatever it might be. I feel like that's that kind of energy or vibe that you might be giving off, but it doesn't seem to be completely bad. I feel like there's some good things going on, but these are the scenarios I feel like you might be going through this month. All right, so and one more card for the person coming towards you, your love interest or partner person coming towards you. You have the Chariot. You may be visited by somebody. They may come to take you out for some. You could even be not sure if you work with that person for some of you. One more card for the person coming towards you. Then you have the Lovers. So options. I feel like you. Yeah, see, that's interesting because it seems like even that person might have a child with them, and they might even bring them to come see you, or you go and see that person. But even if it's like coming to see you and going back and kind of doing their own thing, but not really saying all that much between both of you. That's what I get a sense of. All right. Yeah, that's very clear to me. So I feel like the communication of things is not going to be, and that's why I feel like you might be avoiding getting into confrontation with that person, starting up arguments, because they could have shut you down or kind of blocked you, or they're doing that by being silent in some way. So you're kind of just keeping things as they are. All right. So let's see, 2 cards for you from the Romance Angels for Cancer for January 2019. Then we have Free Yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life, and I believe Taurus had that as well. All right. It was very clear, trying to do you, do what you feel is best for you right now, even when you try to do other things for the other person and there's too much of that going on. So you need to kind of do things for yourself. All right. For Cancer, one more card. And children, so your love life is being affected by children. Some of you may have many children. For some, but it might affect you in some way. All right, so that's going to be a reading. I hope the messages helped out. Lots of love to you, and I hope that you really enjoy the month. All right, so have a good one.